So I would love to invite you guys to have a trip here in Taiwan.
What? Are you serious?
It's always so fun filming food videos with women because they're like all dainty and guys are just like, oh.
I don't know a word, but they're good.
They're bringing out the Italian. She's like talking with her hands.
我4个月许愿会不会太贪心啊？
哇，拜拜。在这影片开始之前，我先跟大家分享一个很赞的产品。那因为我们家里有2个长辈，也有2个小朋友，所以我觉得我们家里的空气品质非常重要。那这一台美国百朗小轻空净机的设计让我觉得很安心，我很喜欢。但是它很小一台，而且它的手提袋还可以换颜色，觉得很可爱，而且又很方便，你走到哪就可以带到哪的感觉。那这一台也是很适合买给长辈哦，因为它的触控面板很简单又好用，长辈可以轻松操作，而且它还有一个儿童的安全锁的功能，所以不用担心小朋友不小心按到。还有一个我觉得很不错的点是它的睡眠模式是全暗的哦，而且它很安静，所以你睡觉的时候完全不会被吵到。那还有一个我觉得很不错的地方就是它机器本身是使用无堵适用等级的外壳，而且它的出风口这边就是有一个安全设计。不怕毛孩或者是小朋友把手指伸进去，用了就非常安心。那美国百朗它是有100年的历史，而且这一台小轻空净机的 BLDC 直流5刷马达有保护5年哦。那现在到5月底之前都有15天试用期。你可以买回家用15天，再决定要不要留下来继续使用，推荐给大家。So let's get started with the first episode of this series. Hi, 我是莎白，欢迎回到我们的频道。I'm about to do something that I've never done before, and this is about to be the craziest thing we've ever done on this channel. When we were in the States, I met 3 girls who were at the grocery store. We went to their house and we cooked hot pot for them, and I'm about to invite them to Taiwan. I'm not gonna lie, I'm really nervous. Obviously, we've kept in contact since meeting them. We really did actually form a friendship and become friends.
But it's still good.
I think you guys need a trip to Taiwan.
I think so. Yeah. I think so.
But at the same time, they are still strangers to me, so let's invite them to Taiwan. Let's see how it goes. We want to give them the experience of a lifetime. Are you guys ready for this? Okay, I'm gonna call.
Hello?
Hello, hey, is this Felicia?
Yeah.
So, I hope you remember me. I'm Elizabeth.
I just had this crazy idea and I wanted to run it by you guys and see what you think. You don't have to promise me now, just let me know what you think, okay?
Okay. Right. Yeah, what's up?
So I would love to invite you guys to have a trip here in Taiwan. All 3 of you guys, all expenses paid. Just come hang out and have a bunch of fun and experience Taiwan.
What? Are you serious?
Yeah, like for reals, legit, like we'll sit down a date, we'll get some flights, and we'll plan the best trip ever.
Oh my God.
I'm down for that.
Yeah, heck yeah, that would be so awesome.
Have you guys ever been abroad before?
Only I have.
We haven't.
But I've always wanted to travel abroad. It's always been on my bucket list.
This is your first trip? Oh my gosh. Okay, now I have to make it extra special.
Yeah, no, I mean, it sounds great. I'll check our calendars and see like what days or when would be the best time.
I'm thinking July. I don't know if that works for you guys.
As of right now, like my work schedule, that works for me.
Okay, perfect.
All right, we'll text you soon.
Okay, bye. 天哪，你们感受得到我的紧张吗？我整个心跳。因为如果是朋友的话，那就还好。但我们真的是刚认识，然后其实我们在他们家那一天，他们就一直说他们的梦想是可以来台湾，或者可以出国玩。希望他们会答应，我们再来跟你们说说看。
Honestly, that would be so cool.
And try the authentic.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, think about all the food there.
I remember she said they have the different kinds.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna try those.
That would be so cool. We're going to Taiwan.
我刚刚帮我们3个新朋友买一个机票，各1张。
那大概花了我5000块，因为现在是暑假的时间，但是我觉得非常值得，然后也很期待，就是可以带他们来体验台湾，希望可以给他们一个非常好的回忆。
That's pretty crazy. Like,
It's surreal. Like who would have ever thought? It's kind of like honored too.
she trusts us, but like we're also trusting her coming to a whole nother country to visit. Kind of like two strangers, because we've only met twice, and it's not like we live close to each other to continue like, hey, let's get to know each other more.
自从我们邀请3姐妹来台湾之后，我们就创了一个小群组，然后开始讨论。他们觉得2个礼拜刚刚好，但是我就请他们做一些小功课，说他们想去哪里玩啊。他们说他们看到太鲁阁，我就可惜耶。前阵子那个地震的事情，我不确定那边的路况或怎么样，所以我想说安全牌一点，但是我还是安排了很多可以带他们出去玩啊，可以出去吃喝玩乐的地方。沙白的旅行团加油，一起 go go！ 现在早上4点半，我们刚起了一个大早，为了来接机。我很期待看到他们，但我说实在，我很紧张哎。Hello。
Wow.
First thoughts of life here in Taiwan?
I love it so far. It's so different from California and America in general, I feel like.
I like how there's like a lot of like plants mixed with the buildings. I see all the scooters parked on the side.
Oh, I know. You guys have to experience riding a scooter. Yes.
They really made it feel they were welcoming us into their home, which was really nice.
Okay, so we got in at 5 a.m. Now it is 10 o'clock and we just had some rest. We are now relaxed and ready to go. This is day 1. We're gonna have so much fun. But first, will you guys introduce yourselves to the camera a little bit?
Hello, I'm Stephanie. I'm 18 years old. I am originally from Southern California, grew up there my whole life, just working in a coffee shop. So this is my first time ever going abroad, so this is all new to me.
Hi, I'm Tiffany. I'm also 18 years old. We're twins, and I also work at a coffee shop with her too. My first time abroad as well.
Dude, to be 18 again. I know you feel me, girl.
Yeah, I feel you. I'm Felicia. I'm not 18. I'm 28. And this is my... But I look 18, right? No, I'm just kidding.
Absolutely, girl.
I work at a high school in California, and this is my third time, I guess, overseas, third country, I should say.
So since it is their first time abroad, I have so much planned for all of that we're gonna do. And obviously, Taiwan, you gotta start out with the delicate, delicious soup dumplings for breakfast. So that's what we're gonna go have first. This trip, we're gonna try it all. We're gonna do it all. We're gonna have the best time. Like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe so you can see more of their videos. Now let's go get some dumplings, guys. This is soy sauce. If you want, you can add spice. This is like kind of spicy, very spicy. This is more like garlic. I said, oh, and a little bit of ginger. And she goes, oh, I thought that was mozzarella cheese. These are traditional Taiwanese soup dumplings. You make your own sauce to go with it. Usually you can take it to go or you can take it here. I love the little containers, so I like eating it here.
It's hot. It's hot.
So usually, let me show you. Take it, pick it up, blow on it over. I love that she's watching how many blows I take and then she's blowing the same.
So good. Juicy.
Does it taste like anything you've had before?
It reminds me of like this chicken soup my mom would make me when I was sick.
Oh yeah. I've had my fair share of dumplings and stuff.
Yeah.
And those were really good. Like it's a comforting meal to start off.
Yes, perfect breakfast.
The texture looks like it would be very chewy, but it's not.
Right.
Like it's very easy to eat. The sauce recommendation was good.
Yeah.
It was
So
good.
for my sauce, I did the garlic, the ginger, and the soy sauce.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Okay, so if you guys were to guess how much it is for one of these portions, how much do you think it would be?
$5.
$5?
I would say like 12. Just like back home, I feel like that would be the price.
I would say
Okay.
like $10.
So this is 70 NT, which is like $2.20 or 30 cents.
Shut the front door.
In America, this would be like $17.99.
Yes.
$17.99. I love how in America everything is at the 99.
Yeah, the tops. And it's very lightweight, so you can like come back for more. I enjoy that.
Very great choice for our first meal here in Taiwan. I enjoyed it. Yeah.
Yes.
So now we are taking you guys to a couple different touristy spots. I want to let you guys see the touristy stuff first before we get into the nitty gritty, like real life in Taiwan stuff. Okay,
Yeah.
you guys ready?
I'm so ready. I'm ready to be a tourist.
Yes, let's go. First tourist attraction that I wanted to bring you guys to is this place here that we're about to go into. It's called Jiufen.
Jiufen.
Perfect. This place is specifically popular because in the beginning there was 9 families that lived here. It used to be a gold mine. There's tons of history, lots of really cool, interesting things to see. You can see the beach, you can see the mountains, and you can shop and have tea and have snacks. Anything you want here, this is the perfect place. So lots of people who travel from like Korea, Japan, or honestly anywhere, they love to come to this spot to see it's kind of like an old street. So the mine is no longer open, so we will not be finding gold today. However, we will be finding lots of goodies, lots of snacks, and lots of fun. So are you guys ready to try this out?
I'm ready.
Yeah.
Jiufen, which was crazy because it's like a seaside kind of little town, and on the outside, like they're like, oh, this is where we're gonna go, and I'm like, okay, it's just a couple shops around the street, you know, you're driving up, and then we go into like this whole mountainside village, and it was blew my mind because it just kept going and going and going.
So I bought this phone strap for my phone and a cute little like keychain for your phone, I guess. It's Taiwan boba.
I got a keychain with like a bear and boba.
That is so cute.
I am obsessed with keychains, in case you guys can't tell.
Yes, look at, okay, she has a camera. It matches your other little bear, kind of.
Yeah. Oh,
I also love boba.
cute. We do love boba.
And
That is so cute. The main animal in Taiwan is a black bear. Yeah.
our family, we all have like bear names. I'm Sugar Bear because I like sweets.
I'm Baby Bear.
And I'm Pooh Bear, like Winnie the Pooh.
Aw, that's so cute.
I got some stickers and then a postcard. That way I can put it in my bullet journal as like a recap for the trip.
So I just saw something across the way that I really want you guys to try. It's called peanut wrap ice cream. Then it's got the peanuts, cilantro, and the wrap.
Oh, cilantro with ice cream?
Yeah,
That'll be different.
it's so good. Do you want to try?
Yeah. 감사합니다. 땅콩 아이스크림 맛있어요.
So, fun fact, they all speak Korean, so they can read all the signs here and in Pingxi because they have so many Korean tourists. In order to introduce this food, I must say it is like an ice cream burrito.
Is it just tortilla or what's the wrap made out of?
The wrap is not a tortilla, it's like just a lighter, sweeter wrap. The face of confusion that
there's a lot
Felicia's
of-
giving right now.
There's a lot of flavor.
The peanut is so good. With
Really?
The ice cream.
My initial thoughts, it's almost like a cold peanut butter jelly sandwich, but then there's that cilantro that just kicks you right in the mouth.
Do you guys eat cilantro normally?
Usually, I mean, like,
Tacos.
tacos or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of different textures going on. I wonder if it would taste good with like pistachios instead of peanuts. Because there's like pistachio ice cream.
You guys, we're cooking up in here. So this is one of Jiufen's most famous dishes, and this is like you have to come try this spot. This soup broth though is one of my favorites because it's very light and airy, but it has just like a very simple like spring onion flavor. It's so good.
I think these fish balls are smaller than the one with the hot pot, which I kind of like that because I can like eat it in one bite.
The sauces, I don't know a word, but they're good.
They're bringing out the Italian. She's like talking with her hands.
It reminds me of yakisoba.
What is that?
It's like a Japanese soba, and they're thin noodles.
Oh, okay.
And the
But
teriyaki.
teriyaki sauce.
I like that it's not too like saucy or too soggy either.
I can see why everyone should come here.
I've never really ate tofu. It's like a tofu wrap.
I like the texture of the tofu with it and mixed with the pork. It's not like too chewy, but it's not like obviously it's not crispy because since pork has like a very like strong like meaty juicy taste. The tofu balances that out.
And it helps too, the fact that Eric and Elizabeth,
They live here.
they live here and
Grew up
it's
here.
kind of comforting knowing that like they speak English because I feel like if we were just to come on our own, we would have been totally
So lost.
Very lot of flavors happening, but they complemented each other.
Ah.
So I like that.
At first I was kind of hesitant because tofu is like a texture I don't really like, but it was really good and the broth was good with it.
The broth complemented it really well.
The broth was very good.
Now we're gonna keep walking around, we're gonna look around, and then we're gonna get some tea, so let's go. Okay guys, so we are currently at a place called Ame's Tea House, and what they do here is basically they let you try a Taiwanese tea, and then there are 5 different desserts that go with it. So question though, most Americans take their tea very, very sweetened, right?
Yes.
But here, no sugar, no sweetener, taste the flavor, the aromas of the tea. So smell first, and then taste. Wow.
It smells nice. It's good.
Oh, every time I see your facial expression, I always get nervous. I'm like, is that a good thing?
The cold one reminded me of coffee. That one reminds me of matcha.
What?
I love the teacup.
That's so lovely.
Huh?
Yeah, I'm just afraid I'm gonna break it. The hot tea is a lot more like flavorful than the iced tea. You can definitely taste more like the tea leaves and like the aroma of it with hot tea than iced tea.
After walking all day, you just get to sit down and cool off.
It was nice to experience the Taiwan, their tea culture and how they like prepared it. It was really nice to watch it and then taste it and enjoy it.
This is green bean cake.
Oh, it's soft.
Or mung bean cake.
It's like peanut butter.
It really sticks to the top of your
Yeah.
It sticks to the top of my mouth, so it's hard to like swallow it down, but it's good. And I like how soft it is.
Which one do you want to try next?
I'm gonna try the powdered plum.
These are really good.
I like really. The powder makes it sweet. The tartness of the plum is nice. It's like a good balance.
It's always so fun filming food videos with women because they're like all dainty and guys are just like, oh. It's always so fun when I have American friends try Taiwanese mochi because they're always expecting ice cream and there's never ice cream.
The outside is very dry because of the powder, but it's super squishy. It's like gum. I like the brown sugar because it's like not super sweet. The powder gives it some like more flavor.
Boba.
Oh.
For me, the texture of it was a bit overwhelming.
Yeah.
Like I almost was like, am I about to gag right now?
Oh no!
Just because it was too much like.
You gotta swish down some
Yeah.
tea. So last one is the crackers.
Like Rice Crisps. The white one is very sweet.
I feel like I'm eating the color black.
If you like burnt like the crust of the pizza or something like toast or whatever, that's what it would taste like. But it's not bad.
Pick which dessert was your favorite.
They all have a different texture to offer and like a different color to add to the tea. But I think for the tea purpose, I really like the plum because it gives the sweet and squishiness. The tea really goes well with the sesame crackers. It like balances it down and just like washes it down. If I want something more like sweeter, like an actual dessert, I would go for the monkey.
These were my favorite, the plums. And then I really enjoyed the black.
The black.
And then it had such a nice view of like the city with overlooking the water. But then you had time to like relax and enjoy the tea and the culture and how they make the tea.
I feel like this place is good for all seasons. When it's cold outside, you can get hot tea. If it's hot outside, you can get iced tea. And like the snacks, I feel like are good for like the seasons too. I just like the whole ambiance of it as well. I really like the traditional setting as well, like the seat covers, the tables, the paintings. It makes me feel like, oh, I'm in Taiwan. Like, it really gives that vibe to it.
Well, we are going to enjoy our tea and then we'll get on. We still have some more activities for today, so let's keep watching.
I like all like the different shops, how there's like so much to do and like you can't ever get bored.
I was so surprised that just from the street view, like driving up, you think this is it. Like these are just the little shops, but then there's like a whole village inside. Yeah, and then it just doesn't stop. Like you can literally get lost in there.
I feel like this is like the type of stuff I like doing if I ever want to just hang out with friends. Even if you're not buying anything, just going around looking at different shops.
Window
and stuff.
shopping?
Yeah, window shopping. So this is the stuff I like doing. Like I could walk around and like shop all day. I'm just like that type of person.
So are you guys ready for our next adventure?
Absolutely.
Yes, let's do this, guys. Okay, so we're here in Pingxi. We're about to release sky lanterns. Now, I haven't done this for about 10 years. This is a new experience for me too, because I completely forgot everything I know. Red means good health. Yellow means wealth generously. White means your future looks bright. Blue, wish you the best. Green, be successful in your careers. Pink, all shall be well. So I'm guessing that's like love, romance.
Yeah.
We don't need that. Hot pink, may happiness increase with age. That's what we need, okay? What colors do you guys think that we should get?
I definitely want hot pink.
For wealth.
Yellow, okay. Red, yellow, green, hot pink. Perfect. So we have chosen our color and now it's time to go write down our wishes. Let's go.
that was also just felt like a scene out of a movie because we were able to write our wishes on a lamp. That's always been on my bucket list, especially after watching the Rapunzel Disney movie. That's my favorite movie.
And I liked how like quick and easy it was. Like you literally just walk up, you say what colors you wanted, you just write it, and then it's like super easy.
You want to move to Korea? What does this say?
This says 한국에 살고 싶어. Means I want to live in Korea.
Whoa! How do you speak Korean? What the heck?
I've been learning.
If I say it in one sentence fast, then it's like a run-on sentence and it worked. Perfect. Okay. 我4个许愿会不会太贪心啊？
And their wishes are very like personal. It felt really nice, and it was just kind of us, which also felt nice.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that. Probably because it was a Monday night, but it really felt like the city or the town just kind of like shut down just for us. So like we had that special moment to have our own lantern experience.
Wow! Bye-bye! He said he was gonna fly to America. The skies are clear just for our wishes.
And also, I noticed that like the other lanterns, they didn't go as high as ours.
Ours went the highest.
All the way up.
Our wishes are coming true.
Okay, so now we're headed out to beef noodles. We're gonna enjoy some dinner. Let's go. Okay guys, so when you have beef noodles in Taiwan, obviously enjoy it at your leisure. However, the recommended way of eating would be to taste the soup and then go for some noodles and then a bite of noodles, okay? I always get excited to see their reactions and forget to eat.
And we each had like different types of noodles too.
I had like the ramen noodles with it. I think you guys had the same kind, right?
Yeah.
But now I'm like, I need to go back so I can get the other type of noodle.
It's so good. These noodles, fantastic. They're like the perfect amount of QQ and also like not too soft. They did a great job here at this shop. I don't even know where the shop is. We just found it on Google and it had great ratings, so we're like, we gotta try it. It is so good, worth it.
I like the broth mixed with the noodles. It's really good.
I like it that just the food in general that I'm finding out today, it doesn't taste like greasy or oily.
Ah, it has a little bit of a healthier.
Yeah, it's lighter on the stomach.
But I've noticed that like almost everything I've tried has been like a good in between, you know? So I think that's what makes it enjoyable, because if it was too much of one thing, then I would get like sick of it. But everything's balanced.
Day one, I will say, was eventful. We did so much day one.
Like, I can't believe it's just barely the first day. I feel like we've been here already for at least 3 days.
Yeah, I had a great time. I was just like, the first like 3 hours we were in Taiwan after like coming back from the airport, I was like, I love it here. I like seeing all like the mountains and the trees and just like the city, and just the weather also too isn't that bad. I was kind of expecting like really bad, but I'm like, you know what, it's bearable. It made me look forward to more that you guys had planned for us.
What was your favorite food of the day?
The soup dumplings.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the first thing. Those were really good. And then glass noodles.
I really liked those glass noodles because it was like satisfying, but it wasn't too like heavy.
And then I liked the beef noodle soup we had
At
the end. I think it was a good solid end to the day.
Yeah, so I really wanted to start out with more of like touristy areas and get you guys started with like the beginner foods, and then we'll get deeper into the culture as the weeks go by. And I feel like too, like when you're in touristy spots, it's a lot easier to get to know each other, doing things that, you know, maybe like tourists on a tour together would get to go and experience, and then we can start getting into those more of like deeper into Taiwan, you know?
I'm gonna say, I felt like the food that we had was kind of very familiar. It's nothing like too crazy, like dried squid or something.
Yeah,
like,
we're definitely gonna have to get these girls some seafood, because they said that the extent of the seafood that they've had is mostly sushi. So we're definitely gonna have to get them into some Taiwanese
crab or something.
Yeah. You know what I think is really, really cool too, is that there's so much Korean around that they're able to use their Korean and like writing in Korean. And so I'm hoping by the end of this trip they know some Mandarin too as well, so they can be like, oh, whenever they go to Japan, or if they ever have a trip again to Taiwan, be like, oh, I know that. And so it's like more culture. So I'm really excited. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. This is just the first episode. There's still 9 more to go. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for supporting. If you have any questions, list them down below, and we'll see you guys next week. Bye-bye. Bye.